Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken and welcome back to more pinball games, and today we've got 2 games for the NES to play. And I accidentally started one of them already, so we'll just get into it. This is High Speed by Rare. And what's particularly cool about this pinball machine, or pinball game, is that it is, I think, intended to be authentic to the board it's based on. So this is a Williams board, and as you can see, it seems to be a pretty faithful recreation of an actual pinball board. That said, it's a mess to look at. Like, I mean, to their credit, they did a good job, or they did as good of a job as they could with, you know, 3 colors. There are 3 colors at a section. Like, you can see it kind of changes palette halfway through, but yeah, it seems like they just... Did I lose? What are we doing here? Play? Yeah, okay, there we go. It seems like they just tried to accurately recreate an existing pinball machine for the NES. I don't know, it's just extraordinary. But what's even more extraordinary is that I found 2 of them. And we're playing them both today. This is the first one that we're gonna go into because it was the one that was in the machine. But the other one is what's happening here? Hello, yes. Okay, I guess that's just the kill your ball tumbleweed. Was that a tumbleweed? Looked like a tumbleweed. Bet it was a tumbleweed. Yeah, this is something else. And no, stop it. Stop. Let go. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. And I'm sure it's on the real board, too. Unbelievable. Alright, I got, what, is that it? Is that it for me? I didn't even spend 3 minutes on that. We're gonna play it again. We're gonna play it one more time. Yeah, so it's a rare game, which means, you know, it's pretty good quality. And I like the fact that they've got this weird thing where the lower flippers are always visible, but I also don't really understand the purpose of it. Wow. Did you see me expertly, like, move the flipper so it would not catch the ball? Yep. I have said it before, but I am not good at pinball games. Yeah, like, I don't know what would be the purpose, unless this particular game has, like, multi-ball, which I've talked about a lot because I like multi-ball. I don't know why you'd want to see the paddles if the ball is elsewhere, because if the ball is elsewhere, then all you really care about is the ball. Like, I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out whether or not the flipper is up or down based on whether or not you are currently holding a button down. So I know one flipper is up right now because I was holding the button to keep the flipper up. And I think I called it a paddle a minute ago. Anyway, it just seems strange, but it's cool. It's one of those things that, like, Rare did during the NES that was just neat and other people weren't doing it. I don't know. It's cool tech. I just don't know what the use case or purpose of it is. Also, I just realized I got that little safe I got earlier. So I guess that's a thing? I don't know. I guess I want that money bag too, but I don't know how I'm gonna get over there because it's like in the little death alleyway thing. Oh, well, that's how I'm gonna do it, I guess. Exactly that. That is how you do it. Fantastic. There's a helicopter. There's a helicopter. I want to get the helicopter too. What does any of this... I got it. I got the helicopter. Neato. What does any of this have to do with, like, cars? Like, the startup image was, like, an old, race car. And this just sort of seems to be... Well, I guess it's, like, driving themed, but it does not feel like a racetrack very much. I don't know. Seems odd, but whatever. It's fun. I mean, it is a very functional pinball game. Or a pinball table. It works just fine, so that's cool. And that is it for me, I think. Is that my last ball? I think that was my last ball. Yes, no, maybe so. Shake. Okay. And this game over! That didn't happen the first time. Alright, that's going to be it for high speed. On to the next one. See you in a bit. Alright, welcome back everybody, and behold this lovely robot lady. This is Pinbot. This is the second of the two rare, authentic NES emulations. This is the Pinbot board, and it's one that I've heard of a fair amount. I don't really know a whole lot about vintage pinball machines outside of just what I've played at this point. Like, you'd think that by now I would have just absorbed a lot of knowledge about these things, but no, I have not. But I have heard of this particular board because I think that this is one of the ones that was more, I guess, famous at the time. So I know that there's a board called the Bride of Pinbot. I actually think we saw it in one of the collections we've played. Oops, sorry. And then also the I believe in the what game was it? It was one of the one of the games we played on the PS4 one. I think it was called Taxi, maybe. One of the like the game was about picking up various taxi passengers and ferrying them to their locations, and it had like Dracula, and it had Mikhail Gorbachev. And it had Pinbot. Pinbot was one of the options. So I think this one was fairly famous. Anyway, all that to say, I don't know how this compares to the original. I don't know if that strange robot woman picture we saw earlier was Pluto? 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 Why did you say Pluto? Okay, cool. Pluto. I don't know if that's related or not. I don't really know anything about this, but, anyway, yeah, we're playing it. It's very... Now, what was I supposed to do there? It just dropped it in the hole! Oh, Pluto. Why does it say Pluto? Why does it say Pluto? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. That's very strange. Oh, hang on, hold on a sec. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it's, I don't know, it's interesting. It's, like, the colors are very strong. Like, very potent colors here, like this bright blue and magenta, and what happened there? Did it freeze? I don't know what happened. I could, if it made a sound, I couldn't hear it, so, but yeah, it's very colorful, and I assume that it's accurate to the original pinball board. Actually, tell you what, if you would, Ed, please put up a picture of the Pinbot pinball table here. So that's what the original looked like. I'm assuming that Ed found it. Did I lose? What happened there? Is that a multi-ball? I want multi-ball if it's available. Yeah, assuming Ed managed to find it, that is what it looked like, and so there you go. And if in fact they managed to... I lost. If in fact they managed to reproduce it, kudos to them. You know, that's not easy to do on the NES. Pluto. Neptune. Uranus. What? Okay. Yes? Game over! Okay. Cool. Oh hey! I get to enter my name. Awesome. This one wasn't bad. I don't know. Do I want to play another one? It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good, to be perfectly honest. Like, I was trying to heap praise on it earlier when I was talking about how it's very authentic and that's constrained, but sometimes, you know, I'm not gonna play anymore. I will spare you the I was gonna say indignity, but that's not really the right word. I will spare you the rest of this. Oh, and we will end off on this lovely picture of this robot woman. It's extremely tasteful, so I'm glad you all got to see it again. I'm the MoeChicken, this is Pinball Games, and as always, thanks for stopping by.